Forsaken One returns. It's been a while. Ah, come on. No need to be so cold. Some heartfelt greetings are in order, wouldn't you agree? Oh, but it's been far too long since we've seen each other. Don't you miss me? I mean, out of the 14 brothers and sisters you and I had, I was, and still am, your favorite, right? After all, out of all the others who tried to kill you, or made an attempt at your life, I'm the only one who hasn't done so, and that includes mother and father. Oh, where are my manners? Please, please, come inside. Still so sharp with your remarks, I see. I always loved that about you. Do you like it? Regal, but not so boasting of my wealth. It's classy and homey at the same time. Truly a paradise I can call my... and ever so impatient, I see. Yes, I understand time is not something you can afford right now, but if I recall correctly, your transmitter releases an SOS only an hour after it's deactivated, correct? It's a rather primitive oversight if you ask me, but if your silence is anything to go by, then I would say that I'm correct, yes? You need to work on your poker face a bit more, little one. But, in any case, are you hungry? I'm sure you must be rather famished after taking the effort to travel here. Nico paid me a visit a while back and brought me some Nebulon cakes. Too much for one man to eat. Might you want to partake in some? No. Then would you like some tea instead? I've just received a package from the Nobles District. They've rather outdone themselves this time by sending me their finest they have to offer. Always in such a rush. Kids these days. I swear, getting more and more feisty with each generation. If this keeps up, we might end up back as cavemen. As you wish. Follow me to my office. It's best to talk business in a secure place, yes? And what better place is there but one's office? Follow me. Oh, her. She's my one and only companion on this rock I call my home. My precious, precious Nui. Yes, you? Yes, you. And what of it? You have a problem with raccoons? Besides, other organisms are boring, and AI is even more so. No. This one is authentic. It's bred from actual raccoons from before the earth was wasted. I am flattered you think that I am very cunning and daring, which I am, but I am not that confident to think that I can get away with theft via time travel. There are a very few number of people I would dare to cross, you see. The Time Brigade being one of them. Well then, care to take a guess? Nice try, but it wasn't Riku. I have a friend that specializes in the preservation of wildlife of multiple worlds. And it just so happens that they like breeding earth animals in particular as a hobby. And I chose Nui over here because he reminds me so much of you. How so? Well, she is a very tenacious spirit and one who acts with truth to themselves despite being born amongst the vilest of beings. Well, here we are. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable, please. Oh, I can assure you, no one knows you're here. And even if they did, they wouldn't do anything about it. Well, that's because, for starters, Marcus is Marcus, and Luna isn't stupid enough to try anything since I handle her finances, as well as her other important assets. As for the others, they know better than to cause trouble for one of their elder brothers. But if who you're referring to is both mother and father, I'm sure you know how those walking corpses do things. So there's no need to worry there. And above all else, I think you've forgotten who you're talking to. Me, the one who holds all. With what I know and who I know, there's no one on this galaxy that would dare go against me. I then wouldn't have earned the name the Syndicate's Web otherwise, yes? So, does that put you at ease now? Excellent. So, let's get down to business. What brings you here? If not a loving visit to your favorite sibling. You say that, but you know it's not true. Like I said, your poker face, honey. Do you wish to borrow something of mine? In need of funds, perhaps? Information? Weapons? All right, then. What do you wish to know? A price? Well then, for our youngest and my favorite, I'd be willing to say that this one is on the house. So, what do you want to know? No. No. Although, if it's about that person, I'm afraid I'll have to take back my offer. Oh no, nothing of the sort. And I'm sorry to say, but familial bonds can only go so far. You of all people should know that. And of course, you have to consider that I am a trader of sorts, and the bond between me and my clients is sacred. So I'm sure you understand that it wouldn't be fair to give it away without a price. What are you willing to give? Of course I'm serious. We're a family of criminals after all. We didn't become the greatest family syndicate in this galaxy simply through ethics and fair play. If you have something of equal, if not greater value to give, then I'd happily give you what you want. Besides, knowing you wouldn't want to leave empty-handed either. No. I said you first. I want to know what you're willing to give for this information. Excuse me? And what makes you so confident you can give that to me? And if you fail? you sure about that? You may be our youngest, but when it comes to the trade, I'm afraid I don't discriminate. Sounds perfect. I accept your offer. Nui, honey, go fetch me the file for 1207B, please. Now, I insist. Have a cup of tea. Thank you, Nui. Okay, here you go. One client portfolio. It has everything you need, all the way from their daily routines to their taste in women. Hold on a second. We have to shake on it first. That way, our deal will be bound not only by blood, but by the code of the trade. Pleasure doing business with you. Here's to a prosperous future of profit and power. Now, I'm sure you must be in a hurry to leave. Time is ticking, my officer. Why help you? Well, didn't I tell you already? You're my favorite out of our 14 other siblings. Well, other than that, I just think it'll be fun. I'd love to see how Mother and Father would react to whatever you've got up your sleeve. After all, you're the one who decided to defy the family and become a dog of the law. And, well, you did give me a rather juicy incentive to helping you out, so I guess you could also say I was swayed by that. Oh, one word of advice before you leave. Be sure to exploit the sentimentality of your siblings. Yes, they may have tried to kill you, but at the end of the day, they're still your flesh and blood. It reigns true even more to the ones you grew up with. Me? Well, maybe because I yearn for a family. A real one. And you're very much welcome, love. Take care, and I'll see you soon, yeah? I love you.